I hear you, but I don't hear you on my headphones. I don't know if that's me.
Oh, don't start over. We back and we black. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Let me find my way back. Let me find my way back to the screen on the gangster
She got
lane.
lost. She got
Here we
lost
go.
in the sauce. She
I've
got
been gone
lost.
for a minute. Now we back with the jump off. Doc.
Is it? What's up, people?
Doc. Can you hear me, Doc? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Let me turn me up some. Let me turn me up some.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Let me turn it up some. Let me turn you. So Doc.
Yep.
Doc.
What you got? What's going on, lady?
How
Long
you
time no
been?
see.
How you been? I know it's like long time no see. We ain't been here in a while.
Right,
Hey
right.
y'all. Hey y'all. We back. We black for a minute. You know who I am. In case y'all don't know, I am your host with the most, Philly's own Petit Picasso, better known as Mommy in this house, also known as Miss Philly Unfiltered. And I got my co-host with the most, Doc E, in the place to be. Doc, we back for a minute. We back for a minute.
We back for a minute. For a hot minute. We know y'all missed us. We know y'all did.
Say that again, Doc.
I said, you know they missed us. You know they did.
They did. I hope y'all was missing on us. Oh, look at me. Look at me. Hearing me in the background. I hope that y'all did miss us because we surely missed y'all. So,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
um, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, y'all. We got some stuff to talk about. So we came back for a minute so we can tell y'all what's
Update
happening.
it.
Okay, I'm trying to. Y'all know what I'm doing when I'm looking down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to share this live in the 215. So thank you for everybody that's going to watch this and come through. I should have tagged some people in this live so they can watch it because a couple people need to watch this. There's a couple people that need to watch this, y'all. It's been some things going on in the goings on in Philadelphia. Okay. I read before I get into what I read. See, I did this in so long, I done forgot how we do this.
How we
Okay.
do? How we do?
So let's start this off the right way. And how do we start this off? With your girl. We ain't gonna do our spirit check. We can't do nothing else but the spirit check. Y'all know my spirit is kind of all over the place, but it's okay. But I'm
Okay.
okay. Okay. I had me a little jobby job. I've been working for the past 3 weeks. Okay, y'all. Get paid every week.
How,
$14 an
how's that
hour.
going?
Out here
How's
getting these
that going?
coins.
It's,
It's going all right, Doc. It's going all
all
right.
right.
I gotta finish out this week and then I think my assignment is over. But it's all right. No biggie.
That's okay. That's okay. A little bit here and there.
Doc, you sound real low. I don't know why that is.
Hello, 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 hello. Is it
You
me?
sound low.
Is that better?
No, you sound really low, Doc. What's happening?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Oh no, this is not good.
Everything's set up on my end.
Okay. Well, Doc, since you can hear me and people can hear you, tell them how's your spirit. What's going on with your spirit? How you feeling,
Uh,
Doc?
I'm just in chill mode. I'm on vacation. I ain't got to be at the plantation. I'm just taking some time for me, get some things in order, and just moving with the best of them as best I can.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Doc, check your volume because I'm telling they need to hear your voice, Doc.
I'm up as high as I can go.
Oh, this is
Uh,
crazy. It's all right. Let me see. Is it
check.
me? Is it
Is it?
me?
Is it? Check, check,
No.
check. One, two, one, two. Check, check.
No,
One,
my
two.
my mic sounds nice.
Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do.
My
Yeah, it
mic sounds nice. So, guys, as we always do, please leave your spirit checks in the comments as we go on and tell y'all what's about to go on and the goings on. And as we always do, oh my God, the comments is crazy. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can see my shirt, but y'all know that we always shouting out our community superheroes. So shout out to the bro, Anthony Baker Jr., for giving me this blinged out purple, because he knows it's my favorite color everywhere. This blinged out purple helping the homeless shirt. Let me move my mic. Bling, bling, bling. I'm blinged out everywhere. So shout out to Anthony Baker Jr. for delivering this shirt. I love this shirt. I love. You said you can't hear us? They said they can't hear us.
They can't hear us?
No. Y'all can't hear us at all? No, we're not muted. You mean we've been talking all this time?
Nobody can hear us? What the heck?
Y'all can't hear nothing? Yes, well, I heard mine now. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me turn this up.
Can you hear me?
Yes, well, I heard mine now. Let me see something. Hold on. I can hear myself. I got it on the I got it playing on my phone. I can hear you. Let me see. Hold on.
Okay. Can they hear us?
I can hear myself. Go ahead, Doc. Say something.
Check 1 2 1 2. Anybody out there? Anybody out there?
Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Can they hear? Yes. Anthony said he could hear us now. He can hear us now. So shout out. So we'll start out with that shout out again. Shout out to you, Anthony Baker Jr. for this blinged out purple helping the homeless shirt. It's popping. It's soft. It fits perfectly. I seen. I was like, oh, I lost a lot of weight, Jesus. I'm about to swim in this one. But thank you so much for this shirt. Yes, that shirt is yes, it's fire. Thank you so much for this shirt that I am wearing right now. So guys, listen. Do y'all remember when we was talking about this Unity Day, this citywide Unity Day? I hope y'all remember that citywide Unity Day we were speaking of. So this is what happened.
What happened?
Okay. What had happened was before Doc, you got some news they can use before we get into this.
I always got news you can use. You know that.
I know that's right, but I gotta tell them this. Then we'll get into news you can use. This pisses me off. So we were speaking to some important people that had a segue into the more important people, and a lot of people were on board with what we were doing. You know, Unity Day was a thing, you know, years ago that they started. So Doc and I decided to, you know, bring it back to life. And in the midst of that, and the word getting around of what Doc and I and a couple of other organizations were doing, somebody tried to steal our idea all the way down to the date. They just changed the day to the next day. I'm talking verbiage. They using the word Unity Day, blase, woo. What we're not going to do is call nobody out by name, because I saw what y'all did to my homie last time he calls one of y'all out. So I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot before I run this marathon, but I will say this. We see you. We saw you. We got your number. We got your card. God don't bless no mess. God don't bless no mess. He don't bless no mess. But and with that being said, because he don't bless no mess, this is what he did. So everybody that's watching, please believe that the citywide anti-violence Unity Day Festival is still going on, but it will not be on August 28th. It will be, and it won't be at the little park. It's going to be at Chalmers Park, and I'm about to get y'all the address, okay? What's so special about this park, okay, y'all? This is where the DJs go every Sunday to practice, play music. They bring their families out there. They be having battles like it's every DJ in Philly, even from Jersey, even kids be in there, okay? So they are welcoming us into their space to do what, yes, it's going down, Anthony Baker Jr. It is going all the way down. This is at 2700 through 2748. So we got like a lot of freaking space, y'all. Chalmers Avenue is 29th and Chalmers, 1 block north of 29th and Lehigh. So we coming North Philly. If you're around 29th and Lehigh, what's the date?
September 11th, Saturday.
Yes, with my applause. Yes. Yes, look at God, even a better spot and a hey, bro, you right on time. Citywide Unity Day Festival is still in effect, okay, but we changed the date in the space we are going to be at Chalmers Park is right off of 29th and Lehigh, and we're going to be there September the 11th. That is on a Saturday, and this is why we chose this day. Because this how deep my mind go. This how I be thinking about stuff. And it's 9/11 right now. Look at that. Look at that. It's 9/11 right now. It's 9/11 right now. And that's the day that, yes, Adam McNeil is in the building. Like it is that was so crazy. So guys, we know what September the 11th is, right? That we know.
For sure. For sure.
We know. It was one of the worst days ever for a lot of people, and for the past few years, that day, the statement has always been never forget. Right? Never forget. And we won't. You know what I mean? That was something very detrimental to us, and we won't forget. So what we thought of on that day, outside of the many deaths, what was the one thing that they had to do to get through? Unify.
They had to stick together.
They had to stick together. September the 11th will not just be about the lives that we lost. We have come up with a plan. We are having our Unity Day Festival on September the 11th, and we're going to try to have it yearly. When you think of September the 11th, we don't want y'all to think of death no more, because they had to come together. They had to unify. They had to have a Unity Day to get through that day. So y'all, hey, Ashley, how you doing, sis? Hey, boo. Yes, Beans Way organization. Shout out to another community superhero. Miss Ashley Thomas has been a part of this show. She's been rocking with us for a very long time. And Doc, she got her organization up and running. So applause for you. Yes. Yes, we out here doing big things. We out here.
Always.
So that flyer coming up. I hope Miss Gianna come through. Shout out to Miss Gianna. She did our last flyer, the one that got the buzz and tried to get our idea stolen. Whatever. But yeah, so we back and we black. And Doc, y'all know what we about to do, because I know y'all missed it. So we gonna give y'all what y'all need when y'all need it. And what is it? Doc, it's on you.
All right, good people. How's everybody doing? I know it's been a minute. There's been a lot of things going on in the world, and nationally, internationally, statewide, citywide. But I just pulled a few news stories that I thought was of vital importance. If you notice, I'm wearing my hockey jersey, which is basically hockey for Haiti. And this is kind of remembrance of the death toll from the weekend earthquake in Haiti has jumped to 1,941 people who died and over 9,000 injured. News comes as remnants of the tropical depression. Grace battered the country with heavy rain, complicated search and rescue efforts. CBS News helicopter flew to the hardest hit areas because some of the roads were blocked by mudslides. From the air, the destruction is not obvious. It's only when you get on the ground that the full scope of the destruction becomes clear. So, ladies, keep Haiti in your prayers. This jersey that I'm wearing, I've had it for a while. It was for a benefit. It's called Hockey for Haiti. A gentleman by the name of George Laraque, who played in NHL. He played for the Edmonton Oilers from Haiti. This was a fundraiser that they had a while back. So I'm rocking that to keep Haiti, in my prayers. Right before this, earlier this evening, I sat on a Zoom call that was sponsored by NEAR, which is Northeast Against Racism. The sister that heads that up is Melissa Robinson, fierce community activist in and around the city of Philadelphia. And she was giving us updates on some of the policing and legislations and things of that nature. Some of the topics that they covered is talking about the budget, where they're talking about more police. But why do you need more police if the police that we already have are not that effective? We talked a while back about money, a lot of money being available for community organizations to try to stem the violence in the city of Philadelphia for quite some time. They talked about for accountability for police actions, things of that nature. These are things that are not in the news right now, but this is something that we fought for quite some time. So what Melissa's been doing is bringing people together to continue to keep these topics, on point so that we don't forget them, and let us know that there are people out there fighting for change, whether it be community activists, city council, at the state and national level. Yesterday, I had the pleasure, I got an invite from a Mr. Stanley Browning. He invited Philly Unfiltered to come do a live podcast at his event. He mentioned that will be a monthly ongoing event. And we did not do Philly Unfiltered live, but I did do a few Facebook posts yesterday. It's basically a workshop for, entrepreneurs and things of that nature. Anybody wants to kind of get their life together and start, making some initial change. So keep an eye out, keep an eye on Stanley. He's doing some amazing things, follow him. And if you ever get a chance to see him speak, definitely check him out. 3 days ago, the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, died on August 16th. So we asked her to, rest in peace, Queen of Soul. If you have not seen the movie Respect, I encourage you to see it. It is awesome. Jennifer Hudson does an awesome job. As you may or may not know, Aretha Franklin basically handpicked Jennifer to tell her story. And she does an awesome job. I can't think of anybody that could have played that role and told Aretha's story any better.
Right.
If you have not seen it, please go see it. You've heard Aretha's music, you know her, you definitely know her music. So, definitely check it out. This is another, awesome performer by Jennifer Hudson, Damon Wayans, Mary J. Blige, Forrest Whitaker. Awesome crew, and it is an awesome story and a tribute to the Queen of Soul. Slowly but surely, it's back to school. So back to school shopping, but the big debate I think around going to school is these mask mandates. Do the children have to wear masks? Do they have to get the vaccine? Do they have the option of staying virtual? This is playing out in the news. I know a lot of parents are kind of struggling with it. Some parents may not want their child to have the vaccine. Some of the schools are saying that you have to wear masks whether you have the vaccine or not. So keep abreast on your local school, Philadelphia School District, charter school, wherever your son, daughter, any school children age go, find out what's the latest on what they are requiring for your child to come back to school, whether it be in person or virtual at that point.
Yeah. Cat school, they not playing no games. We had a whole Zoom. They not playing those masks, and they having a time where they get to take their mask off. That's when they go outside. The way they having lunch set up, some eating lunch in the lunchroom, some eating lunch in the classroom. So yeah, please check in with your child's school to see what's happening.
Are they requiring the vaccine or no?
No, they're not requiring the vaccine, but they are giving parents the option to get the vaccine for their children. They're having, even for the teachers, they're not requiring it for the teachers either, but they are giving them daily test.
Right.
So I think they get it like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They give them a test or something like that, she said. So they're constantly tested on that aspect. They have partnered, I think, with CHOP to administer the vaccine to children if they need it, if they want it.
Gotcha. Well, once again, check with your child's local school to see, what the guidelines are at that point as we get ready for back to school. Labor Day weekend, it will be the Made in America concert. That's a big concert by Jay-Z. It will be on the Parkway. If you're planning to attend that concert, you will need more than a mask for the concert. They are requiring, if you're headed to the Made in America Festival in Philadelphia next month, you're going to need to bring more than the mask, according to the Rock Nation, who produces the two-day festival. In addition to wearing masks, all attendees will need to show proof of a negative COVID-19 test result or printed proof of a full COVID vaccine upon entry. So if you bought your ticket and you haven't had the vaccine, or haven't had a test, or you don't have any proof, you may want to kind of get that in order before you head down there. It's a 2-day event. I think I'm not sure if it's Friday or Saturday and Sunday, but it definitely is Labor Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So check that. I'm not sure about the lineup, who's going to be there, and all that other stuff. But if you're interested in going or know somebody's going, tell them, those are the things they're going to need in addition to a mask. You may remember a while back during the Black Lives Matter, there was a big push to tear down the Columbus statue in South Philly. It was boarded up. But recently, a judge has ruled that the statue of Christopher Columbus can remain in South Philly, reversing the city's decision to remove it after the explorer became a focus of protesters amid nationwide demonstrations against racial injustice after the police killing of George Floyd in Minnesota. Common Pleas Judge Paula Patrick said last year's decision to remove the now boarded up statue from Marconi Park was unsupported by law and based on insufficient evidence. Now, coming out of George Floyd and other Black Lives Matter and protests around the country, even before that, there was a huge movement to kind of take down a lot of the Confederate statues down in the South because these are people that kind of glorified and supported slavery. And then, of course, here in Philadelphia, there was a huge push to have the Frank Rizzo statue taken down in front of the Municipal Services Building across City Hall. That has since been taken down. And then recently, the fuss over Christopher Columbus. My point on that is not necessarily taking down statues. Because history is, you can't hide history. So what I would like to see you do is basically erect more statues to tell the whole story.
Mm-hmm.
Like we got the statue of Octavius Cato down by City Hall. Erect more stories or more statues to highlight, women, Native Americans, African American males, because there is enough to go around. Mm-hmm. So let them keep their statue, but let's balance the playing field so you get the whole story, not part of the story.
Right, and also teach your children a story.
Absolutely.
Teach them the real story and take them to see the history. You know what I mean? If they're not going to take the statues down, to, like you said, Doc, tell them the whole story. If they're not going to put the statues up, then you take the initiative to tell the story to your children. Stop leaving it to other people.
Right. And that's the other part of the education is that, the schools will not tell the history of our people, our heritage, our great lineage, all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's where we got to pick up the ball. And mind you, there's enough history around here that, you can go to the visitor center, you can go to the African American Museum, start there. And you'll just be surprised at all the history and monuments and houses and historical markers to people of color, women, Native Americans that made contributions to this, not only the city, the state, but this great nation as well. So they're out there, they're struggling because, people may not get a membership to the African American Museum. They might not visit the Paul Robeson House or the Marian Anderson Society, but they're out there, they're struggling. And trust me, they would be more than happy to see you and your family. It'd be a teachable moment for sure.
Absolutely.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is the news you can use. So somebody shut the front door.
Where we at? I'm telling you, Doc. I love that intro. I know we about to do. Well, I'm not on the screen. Oh, because I got you full screen. Like I know we about to come back with season 3, but I just love that intro for you. It's just like so newsworthy.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But that's so dope. So y'all, that's the news y'all use as we always provide for y'all. And y'all know this is not our typical show. We just came in really, really quickly, as we always do, to just to show our beautiful faces. Mm-hmm. So y'all can know who run the world. Just put it out there. So guys, again, the Philly Unfiltered, Princes of Power. I can read so I can lead, like all elegance. I always say Miss Gianna thing wrong. Everybody that we spoke to in the past month or two when we first brought this to everyone's attention, it's still happening. Okay. As in case y'all didn't know, and hey Queen, how you? Listen. Anisha, Queen, I love you so much. Please, please, please share the good news with all of the women that you sent my way. And shout out to Anisha Benelli, okay? Because when we put Doc, when I say vendors, they was coming through. Okay, so shout out to Anisha. But please, 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 I'm going to send out an email. Let your vendors know that the party has still is still going on. Okay, y'all. We have a new location, and I'm gonna read y'all this location again. Doc, can you put this location in the chat as I read, or in the wait a minute. Hold on. I got to find it. Okay, there it is. Okay, so it's 2700. So you got it, Doc?
I do not have it.
Okay. Doc, you using your
iPad.
Yeah.
No.
All right, Doc, I got it.
All right, she got it. I got it.
All right, Joseph.
Got me all discombobulated with these newfangled notions.
It's okay, Doc. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all the address. It's 2700 through 2748 Chalmers Avenue. That is 29th and Chalmers. It is a block north of 29th and Lehigh. Okay, if y'all, and I'm pretty sure y'all know exactly where this park is, because if y'all go get crabs, it's across the street from that little crab place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and y'all know that park takes up like that whole damn block. So we about to get it popping. And in case y'all didn't hear me the first time, this is where all the Philly DJs practice. They play their music. They bring their families out there. Okay, it's a playground out there. Okay, we fitting to have a good time because we put this out there, and as we all know, some of the city folks tried to steal our idea, but God don't bless no mess, and that's on period.
Mm-hmm.
And we not making this up. Like y'all know, we don't lie here. We don't do that here. I saw it. It was scheduled for the day after our original date. Same title, Unity Day. That's corny. That's so whack. But anyway, Unity Day Festival citywide. We got vendors. I think we only got one vendor that had to cancel because she got something to do that day. This is going to be on September the 11th. Y'all cannot forget this day ever. From this day moving forward, right, Doc? They can't forget this day ever. Like,
but see, now you're gonna remember for something totally different.
Absolutely.
Something totally different.
Absolutely. Something more positive, and not saying that was negative, but that was a sad day, you know. Right. So why not make it a happy day? Because there were, even in the ruckus, they had to unify, y'all.
Right.
New York had to come together. They had to come together as a unit and figure some out, period.
Right,
so we decided to have Unity Day on that same day. So y'all will never forget either day. Mm-hmm. And we going to do this annually, y'all. So come out, bring your families out. Also, listen, okay, we got some performers.
Yeah, we do.
We got some performers. Okay. So unfortunately, the bro, Verse Mega, he's going back to Jamaica. He's going home. So shout out to Verse. Verse is from Jamaica, but he has not been. He grew up and born and raised in Philly. So he is going home. So shout out to you, Verse. I hope you have a great time home. Please come back, because I'm gonna miss you. I know if you go home, you might not want to come back, but Verse, please come back. But he won't be there. But we do have the bro, the official Bigga Dre, in the building. He's going to perform. And everybody been telling me about this young man, Queese Freeman. If y'all know that name, I talked to him. I think he performed at George event, he was at a couple events. And this young man, he be spitting, Doc. Okay. And you know, you've seen him, the light-skinned guy. He's awesome. So he's coming through. We got some singers, and they sang. Sang. Okay, they is singing. So we got a lot of things. The drill team. Listen, if y'all wanna, I know people got some productions, and the first time we started, we supposed to get some city folk to help. They didn't help, so we doing this from the muscle. For Millennium Candy and Gifts, I'm gonna do a raffle, a fundraiser. We're gonna try to raise some money up, so we can pay some security, you know, to secure the premises or whatever. Even though it's in a closed space, it's not, you know. Yeah. Listen, we're gonna do what we do because that's what we do when we did it. Okay. So again, y'all, Chalmers Avenue, north of 29th and Lehigh. Y'all know where the park is. I'm putting the address right here. Boom. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? And there it is. It's about to come up. It's in the comments, just in case somebody watches this on the replay. It's Chalmers Avenue, right off of 29th and Lehigh, right across the street from that little crab shack where all y'all get your crabs at. I used to go to the bar down there on 27th and Lehigh. Mind your business, I'm 41. Okay? That was back in my heyday when I was a drinker. I don't drink much now, Doc. Anyways, we be back in September with new guests.
Oh, yeah. They coming.
They coming. We got so many great things, y'all. We got a website.
We
trying to get some merch done. It's gonna be so great. I'm excited to see y'all. I can't wait so y'all can see all the work me and Doc we just been putting in trying to get this together. Networking, meeting new people. Shout out to everybody that's a new friend of Philly Unfiltered. We see y'all. We be seeing the, Philly Unfiltered got a new follower. We thank y'all so much. Don't forget to like and follow the Philly Unfiltered page, y'all.
Right.
Doc, you got anything else for the people?
I just want to, just say it's coming. We told you it was going to happen. It didn't go quite the way we wanted, or as soon as we wanted, but it's going down September 11th. It's going to be a great day. I'm going to pray for great weather.
Yes.
People going to come up. They're going to show up, show out. And then, like I said, we'll change the narrative. So September 11th will be have a totally different meeting at that point.
Absolutely.
And we're following up with some people that have been on the show to see, if they got anything, ongoing or upcoming. Our guest James Lane, he did get the part for the Temptations. I'm not sure when it opens. With COVID, Broadway, I'm not sure. I think October, but I'll touch base with, him or his mom. And ironically enough, his mom's birthday is September 11th.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
My best friend's son's birthday is September the 11th. Shout out to Darnell Workman. But yeah, you guys, thank y'all for tuning in and watching. Don't forget that flyer is coming out. We got to change the date and the address, but it's going to get in circulation. Food vendors, we ain't even got to go through all that we had to go through when we was incorporating the city. Y'all can come through and set up and sell your food, and that's on period.
Right, absolutely.
If y'all got a food truck, pull up. Y'all got a license. Y'all should already have a permit. Pull up. Let's get this coin. Vendors, we still trying. We got enough space for 100 vendors. Let's go. Let's absolutely go, because we got people. They ready. They are. I told you, I only gave back one vendor fee. That's one person out of like 30 vendors. So we still got space. So come on, y'all. We brown and we around. So let's get it done. It's gonna be popping. We got some DJs that gonna do their thing. Y'all know DJ Fat Cat gonna be there on the ones and twos. I should have tagged a couple DJs to see this so they can come through. Shout out to DJ Kurt, one of the best DJs in Philly. I met Kurt when I was like 19. DJ Kurt, he's one of the best DJs to do outside of my boo. But because DJ Kurt's older, you know what I mean? We're gonna show respect. We're gonna give respect where respect is due. But I know a lot of great DJs out here, and we're gonna shout them out, ask them. I mean, we in a space.
Pretty much.
So they all know about it pretty much. So, everybody come out. Let's have a great time. We're gonna keep y'all updated with everything that's coming. We might, I don't know, Doc, we talk about it. Maybe we come back up tomorrow. If y'all have any events, we still doing that. Philly Unfiltered has not stopped doing that. We are still doing that. If you have an event coming up, please email us. Let me get this email address up there. Please email us at phillyunfiltered215@gmail.com with a flyer. Text it to me. We'll put it up there. Let everybody know what's going on. Please continue to do that. Keep that going. I'm trying to remember everything right now, y'all. It's like so much happening when we come back in September. We got some new things going. It's gonna be popping. I don't know what else to say. I'm so excited. Don't forget to send y'all stuff. Please, please, please send y'all everything. If y'all have any events, all right. It's not the spirit check. I don't even know why my spirit check is. All right, y'all. We love y'all. We thank y'all, and good night. Doc, I ain't even cue up no music.
That's okay.
It's all right. Y'all could just leave out with the countdown. See y'all.
There you go. Yeah, right. Peace.
Deuces. I thought I was muted the whole time.